The temperatures are climbing and so are the savings during the Honda Summer Event at Team Honda. From Accords to Pilots, HRVs to Ridgelines. Get tremendous summer savings on the Honda you've been waiting for during the Honda Summer Event at Louisiana's #1 Honda dealer, Team Honda on Seagan Lane.
Good morning.
Where in the heck? Oh,
from the roof
just right above us.
to the desk.
I didn't know.
It's Monday.
And from the window to the wall.
Oh,
Like what you
down
did.
these rafters
Tico got
fall.
it.
Yeah.
Quite literally these rafters. Singing them tunes.
The appropriate version. I wouldn't say kids bop variety, but
There's a kids' bop version, but obviously, they got to change the words a little
Yes,
bit.
to make it more appropriate.
More appropriate. Yep.
Yes.
How's everybody's Monday?
Ooh, wee.
Monday
Mondays
gonna
are
Monday?
so hard. Yes, Mondays are hard.
Monday is Mondaying.
A girl,
Monday?
I feel
Oh, yeah.
that. I feel that.
I had we were just going over some of the events over the weekend, and I was telling you guys that I found a baby snake, a baby snake in my front yard. It was a cute little thing, baby
Yes.
snake, I like that big. And I picked him up, and about the time, and the kids were coming back from a little walk, and they were all into it. They're like, "Oh, little baby snake, it's really cute." And he's put him back, and he slid on his way through my front yard. That was Saturday evening, and then Sunday. Sunday morning, I'm on the inside of the house, my wife's on the outside of the house, and I hear her running in, "I found the mama!"
Oh.
And so, without context, you might not know what that means,
No.
but I knew fully well what that meant, and she had found it. It's a black snake, looked like a rat snake, which is what you want, man. Get them to work, let them go to work, because we got rats and mice, that kind of thing. Absolutely those, and a good king snake, a guard snake, absolutely good stuff. But she's like, "It was huge, it was a monster." I'm like, "I don't know that it was."
I believe her. I absolutely believe her.
Have you ever tried to kill one of those things?
Well, not that. I have back in the day when I was living in Texas.
Yep.
I mean, San Antonio.
Me too,
absolutely.
yeah, in Texas.
The ones that are venomous, that I'd rather not around, absolutely.
Yeah.
I've done a few of those.
In
many of
Texas,
those.
I had the sharp end of my shovel. I was going to town like Paul Bunyan going to town.
Wow.
And I couldn't kill this thing. And I'm whacking the heck out of it. And halfway through my whacking it, I was like, you know what? This is why they make boots out of snakeskin.
Yep.
And that's the thought I had while I'm sitting there.
Wow,
That's
how
what
meta
my
is
brain
that?
went to. It's like, oh, now I see why they make it. This is tough. I eventually got him.
Yeah, eventually got
This was in your backyard?
Backyard, Texas. Yeah.
That is
This is a murder scene in the back.
Well, essentially, yeah.
I was pretty proud of myself, actually, because I was scared while I was doing it.
Yeah. Now, what shoes do you wear to kill said snake? You can't wear slippers in case it gets your toes.
Yeah, at first I was in my
Some are Crocs.
I had my little, what are they, the open toes. I was
Open
like, nah, I got to
toes.
get rid of
Slides,
Yeah.
yeah.
I got out of the slides. I was
Yeah.
like, I'm going to the work boots.
Smart.
Yeah,
He
you're
said
right.
we're doing this seriously.
Do you have a thing for the snakes? What's your snake background?
I don't have the same background, but I would think it depends on how big it is.
Yeah, absolutely. And I would hope that a lot of folks wouldn't immediately, look, man, I get it. I'm like, I gotta get it and kill it. But there's a purpose to those snakes out there, and certainly when you got a rat problem. I'm not saying I do.
Sorry about it.
Sorry about
Welcome
it.
to our new podcast called Matt's Rats.
I like
That fits.
That
We
was
could actually do a show on
cute.
that, yeah.
You get Matt's cats,
Matt's
get the
rats.
rats.
Well, aren't
got them
you
all.
worried that the cats may kill the snakes and then bring, or not
No,
the cats
the other way
may,
around?
yes.
The snake may kill the rat.
Oh my God!
snakes?
It
Well,
just,
you
it
would
just dawned on
want.
me. He's got cats, rats, and bats.
Oh,
Oh
no.
my.
We did.
Matt's cats, rats, and bats. I
Honey,
love
we
it.
bought a zoo.
Love it.
Except
Yeah.
they
We
didn't buy it.
did.
It came with the
And
house.
this is why your new nickname is Matt Gia.
I love
We got
this.
trademarked that one.
Yeah, we do.
We did. We found a dead bat too, and we think it's our bat. We hope it's not our bat. We nicknamed him Batman because we're boring.
Well, it fits.
But he was always so much fun, and he went from place to place, a couple different roosts, so to speak, at the house. And another one of those things where
Yeah.
I get it, it's kind of a little bit of freaky if you're not, but those things are out there doing the work
Bats
as well.
are, and they stay largely away from
Oh
you.
yeah. And this is not some Transylvanian vampire thing kind of deal.
How do
Whatever.
we
This is a
know?
little, well, okay, you're right.
Right.
Maybe he's on vacation.
I mean, it does make sense, right? Matt's nocturnal. Bats are nocturnal.
It's-
I'm trying to draw
It's
a
a
lot
sense
of
of-
parallels here.
It's a sense of camaraderie they have. I'll tell you this: the next time Matt says he's smoking some kind of meat, you got to ask him what it is.
Right.
I mean, he might be.
I'm attracted-
You might smoke one of these bad boys.
Well, snake, rat, bat.
Folks,
Come over for dinner.
Hey, that's good eating. It's a little tough.
In
Right.
Louisiana, I'm sure.
Can you grill it?
Tastes
Sure.
a little bit like
Sure,
chicken.
right.
Right. Oh, well,
You fry
everything
it?
does,
Everything
allegedly,
tastes
right?
good.
People eat snake down here. I mean,
Oh,
it's-
yeah.
yeah.
I don't know. I'm sure. I mean, look, Crawfish, I mean, for God's sake.
Correct.
I mean, like, this is the ugliest little thing that just burrows into the mud,
And
then
we
all of a
love
sudden
them.
we're gonna be weird about somebody eating a snake. You're absolutely right.
No, not
Like,
weird at
absolutely
all.
right.
Like, who's the guy? You ever wonder who saw the crawfish or the
Yeah.
lobster? It's like,
Oh, yeah.
I bet you can eat that thing.
Right.
Like, who was that guy?
And make a good living off of it, too.
And actually tastes pretty good.
His name was
Yeah.
Larry.
Is
Guarantee.
that- is that Larry?
Absolutely. Larry, what are you
Cajun
doing?
man named Larry.
Larry, what are you doing?
He's
It
figured
wasn't
it
Larry
out.
the Cable Guy, I can tell you that.
No. Between that and knowing Batman is in studio, Batman and Matman.
I was sad to see the bat go. I was,
Really?
Yeah, I, was,
Yeah,
I, was,
'cause it's his
I actually want to
family.
build one of them houses. One of the little bat houses, you know? Or the one
Like a
I wanna build-
birdhouse?
Yeah, it's kind of like a birdhouse. But that'd be so fun. That'd be so. You're looking
Maybe
at me
that's a
like
good
I'm weird.
summer activity, Matt.
Yeah. Okay.
Report back on that, please, and thank you.
Okay, I feel like I'm alone in this one. Yep, I'm alone.
He's one with nature.
Here's the thing: whether you be bat or rat or snake or Matt or Jared.
Which doesn't fit.
Well,
And I'm glad about that.
Exactly.
And by the way, if you're not feeling well any of these next few days, you might need some rabies shots or
Oh,
something.
good.
You know,
Oh,
no big
that's
deal.
right.
Just in case.
Just a couple.
how are we doing outside when we take a peek out there?
Yeah, not too bad.
Good.
This is kind of the quiet. We
Yeah,
need
you're
this
right.
for a Monday,
Yeah.
right? Let's have a nice quiet weather day before we're tracking the tropics. Nothing that we ever want to do, but something that's just kind of the reality of what we do this time of year. Nevertheless, you are looking live over the downtown area, courtesy of Our Lady of the Lake Sky 9, 74 out your door, on our way to high temperatures in the lower 90s later on today. Now, we do have a heat advisory. Matter of fact, it looks like that kind of expanded down towards New Orleans. That'll be in effect until 7 p.m. from 10 to 7. And again, that's for the possibility of heat indices getting north of 105. Although I got to tell you, I don't think we're going to hit that today. But if we've got a heat advisory today, and we do, I think Tuesday, Wednesday, we might need another one. And then Thursday, Friday, everything starts to drop off as we'll get that surge of tropical moisture Thursday, Friday. Better chance of rain there. Unfortunately, they're getting another complex of storms across central Texas, something they definitely don't want or need to see. In our neck of the woods, still talking about that same area of high pressure, still parked over the Gulf, but then this developing area of low pressure goes across Florida, kind of bumps away that high pressure, and then moves close to us and dredges up a lot of tropical moisture. And then the million-dollar question, of course, becomes what kind of development, if any, are we going to see? And we're going to talk more about that in just a second. First today, we'll have scattered non-severe thunderstorms right around 1, 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Then as we go to 3:30, again, widely scattered. And then by the time we get to 7 p.m., we'll go ahead and wipe all that off the map. So we don't have a heavy rain threat for today or tomorrow, but as we go closer to the tropical system Thursday into Friday, we're going to have a level 2 slight risk for excessive rainfall. So we don't have a severe threat, but we're going to keep an eye on a possible flood threat. Now let's talk about what we're seeing out there in the tropics. And by the way, we did just get an update about 10 minutes ago, and no news is good news. They're still saying the same thing, 10% and 30%. Now this 30% chance, remember, that means a 30% chance that it develops into a tropical cyclone. Remember what that means. That could be a hurricane or a tropical storm or even a tropical depression. So in my opinion, this 30% is more of a 30% chance that this becomes a depression, because there are almost no models that develop it into a hurricane except one. Go ahead and go on social media. You'll have a bunch of people that like to alarm people. They're going to be showing that. We're not showing that here. Meanwhile, sea surface temperatures are going to be in the mid-80s. That's pretty typical for this time of year. And then let's talk about this tropical moisture. You can see two little areas, one of them that's off the coast of Florida, and then the other one that's on the Louisiana and Mississippi and Alabama coastline. So that's going to be the name of the game, I think, Thursday, Friday into the weekend. As you go towards places like New Orleans and get real close to the coast, that's going to be the heftiest amounts of rain, which makes sense because that's where the system is coming from. Over here, this area here indicates around 3, maybe 4 inches of rain, and I would say 4 to 6 as you get a little bit closer towards New Orleans. Again, that's over the next 7 days put together. For today, we'll start off small at 0%, work up to 50% in the afternoon with forecast highs in the lower 90s. Then for tonight, we'll drop it off to the mid-70s, 20% early in the evening. Then we'll go ahead and drop that. So let's put it all together into a 10-day. I wrote tracking the tropics Thursday and Friday for that possible system. We've pumped it up to an 80% chance both days, and you see what that does. It knocks down the temperatures. Might only see highs in the 80s, so that's kind of the one good thing about that. It is now 7:11. Make that 7:12. Tico Fox, how's it going?
Well, Jared, right now, the heaviest volume is going to be on 12 westbound. I'm going to step aside just a second. This is pretty usual for this time of the morning. 12 westbound, this is around Jubin, right around Range. Things are starting to slow, and it's pretty thick right here, all the way out towards the Amite River Bridge overpass. Another pocket of volume as you get a little closer to Millerville, out to Sherwood. Then again, more volume right around Airline, but as you get closer to the 10-12 split, things are looking pretty good. And as you make your way towards the downtown area, you can see right there 10 westbounds flowing quite smoothly. Right now, you're looking at about an 18-minute drive from Jubin on out towards the 10-12 split. We'll be right back with more 9 News this morning.
Hey, real quick as you get going, I want to let you know that we are following for you right now a shooting in East Baton Rouge Parish. Liz, this is Rieger near Segan Road. Is that right, Segan?
Yeah, EMS tells us that this is kind of approximately where it happened here. Segan, where Rieger kind of meets there,
Right.
where there's a lot of motels in that area.
Oh, sure.
Yeah, we're told that's where it happened. EMS was able to take one person there to the hospital. We've reached out to authorities to find out some more details about this, but if you know anything, call Crime Stoppers.
A big meeting today. Actually, Gonzales City Hall actually talking about a budget. Liz, they've already kind of voted against the budget once. Another go at it today.
There's a public meeting that begins at 5:30, and then the council will meet after that to vote on this. Keep in mind, the council did reject this
They did,
budget
voted
before,
once.
so we will see what happens tonight.
Gotta have budget. Gotta have something.
They need to operate on it.
Yeah, we'll see.
Yeah.
Again, we'll let you know. We'll see you again about what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10 minutes.
I suppose so.
This summer, there's more to move you at Team Mazda. From the versatile Mazda CX-50 to the bold Mazda CX-90 to the best-selling Mazda CX-5. Find special summer savings and save thousands right now at Baton Rouge's Mazda dealer, Team Mazda on Airline.